Hello everyone, welcome to Addy Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty analysis for 14 January, Friday. Today was a pretty good move, especially for an expiry day. People would have made nice money today. Just as we analyzed in our pretty lengthy video yesterday, I did come to a conclusion that if this trend line breaks, we could get a nice down move and fill this gap. If this gap breaks, we didn't have this line. We thought we would hit this level of 38,290, but there was a very strong support at about 38,400. The Banknifty could not break it. So this trend line is broken. That is pretty good. So we could expect some downside even tomorrow. That's what my view is. I'm just going to get rid of this gap. This is not required anymore. I'll stay with this trend line just to have a view that this was the structure that we broke. Now coming for the trade possibility for tomorrow. Firstly, before we go there, I would just want to show what trades I took. See, the best trade for today on a 3-minute chart for intraday was over here. These are just the EMA lines that I have. The best trade was if we could short here or here from S1 to S2, do some scalping. See, we missed this trade. We wanted to enter here, just waited for a nice rejection at S1, but the fall was too quick, so we avoided this. We kind of missed this. Then we kind of entered over here. After yesterday's loss, I just wanted to enter at a pivot level with a good rejection, so entered at this candle. If you can see this candle here, nice inverted hammer at S2. We were hoping that S3 will hit. We got a nice move. We were in very good profits over here. Then this reversal came. It was kind of unexpected at this point. At least I thought we would be hitting the CPR. This reversal came and just immediately exited. And it's just no cost to cost. Probably around, $600. That's nothing. And I even went with next week expiry in the view that in case we get a nice dip, right, say 500, 600 points, then I would want to carry my position for tomorrow. That's the reason I went with next week expiry, but had to come out. That happens. See, there were many entries today, but the entry that we took didn't work. There was another entry over here at about 12 o'clock. After this bearish candle, if somebody had caught this, there are a lot of people who I know were able to catch this move and made nice money. This one move now, looking at a 15-minute candle, right? See, this is a Banknifty 15-minute candle. If you see this 15-minute candle, this one candle would have been more than enough for intraday profits. How much ever we could have got, 50, 60 points. Should have been really good. Now, coming for the trade possibility for tomorrow, my personal view is I'm going to stay with this black trend line, and we can probably have another trend line like this. Okay, in case if Bank Nifty slips further, if it breaks 38,400 and starts coming down, probably we can see levels of 38,000, this level of 38,280. And if that breaks, we have one support here at 37,900, and probably this line can be even brought up to 38,090. That is possible. In case we kind of start trading above this trend line, okay, it's a small trend line, not a trend line like this, then probably we can see again levels of 38,700 is possible. We can have another purple line here, or anyway in this range from today's open until the stop. Probably we can see those levels. Now using CPR, and see, I did mention this could be a potential a trend reversal where we were going up all these days, right? Because of the narrow CPR, we could start dipping. We got a lower CPR ratio, so the best shot would be if we get a gap up or something from R1 previous day high, and the best short position would be if this previous day low S1 breaks and we have the CPR level. See, based on the weekly CPR, right, these three lines are the weekly CPR, purple, which is in dotted, And from this weekly CPR, we went and hit the R1 of weekly CPR. And we have started reversing. It's too much to ask that Banknifty could fall 1,000 points tomorrow. But yeah, any of the CPR levels, we will look to take profit. Our view remains bearish, especially, let me just put off all this and go to a daily chart. See, if anybody haven't watched the analysis video yesterday I put for today, it had little bit lengthy explanation of why we could possibly be bearish for next few days. In Banknifty, that confirmation, it's not like 100% confirmation, but whatever bearish view that we had, it's kind of like taking place, right? Today we got a nice red candle after a doji. Now we'll have to see tomorrow if we are going to get a follow-up of this, or this could just be one expiry trade where we slipped and continue to move higher. That only the confirmation can come only tomorrow. And just looking at the open interest for next week, right? For Friday, next week expiry, we have significant resistance at 38,500 and a good support at 38,400. And see, compared to the put side, the call side, the OI is more. So this is a good support, 38,400, and even the price action has given us a good support here today. At so many times the price came to break it, it could not. You see here, in the initial attempt, we came close to 38,400, didn't break. Second time, third time, almost 3 times we came here. So if this breaks, definitely all these put sellers will exit. We can see some down move. But as of now, the way we appoint, and this could all just be the expiry move, right? So can't rely on this OI data too much, especially on the expiry day for next week. But this is how it's placed as of now. And just looking at Nifty, see, we didn't have this line yesterday. Sorry. See, we didn't have this line yesterday. I just added it. And just turning on CPR. See, we kind of reversed from the CPR, the reversal logic that I have on my channel video, right? Worked beautifully on Nifty today. I know people who made money with this reversal as well today. At this R1, they shorted and booked profits at the CPR. And this was one perfect trade today, where the initial time itself you could have made nice money. Then it almost looked like this, when this candle came, it almost looked like we were breaking down, but again got some reversal. And finally stopped over here at 18,270. Now, I do have one resistance line here that just marked today. So in case we start going higher, right, we have R1 and then the next significant resistance is at 18,320. And in case we start coming down, we have a good support here at 18,160. And we can also make use of this trend line in Nifty for intraday trading. In case we start trading below this trend line, probably we can slip further. And just looking at Nifty open interest, okay, I don't have it open. Looking at Nifty daily chart, right? See, the Banknifty has given us a bearish candle, but Nifty is yet to form, just formed a doji. Not sure if we'll get a red candle tomorrow or will continue to go higher in Nifty. We'll have to wait and see. And this level, what I mentioned over here, the next significant resistance at 18,334 is because of this price action here. So in case we go here, probably we'll take some good resistance over here. And looking at the Nifty option chain, okay, even in Nifty at 18,200, we have pretty good resistance, and we also have good amount of put sellers here. If this 200 breaks, the next good support is coming in only at 18,100, and then 18,000 has a very good support. And in case we go higher, the next significant resistance is coming in based on the OI at 18,000. But we shouldn't be giving too much importance for this OI data, especially on expiry day, because a lot of this adjustment should have been done for as today's expiry, right? So let's see how it moves tomorrow. That's it for Nifty and Banknifty. It's a pretty small handle. There's nothing much. We are going with a bearish view. In case we kind of break the support, we might get a good move on the downside, or we might be back to 38,700. Thank you.